at the end of it, the results that come to you. So you're very welcome. If you can find a notebook and a pen, this is a value conversation. Please take notes as we go along. I'll be discussing, I'll be sharing information. It's a good place to take key notes as we go along. Good morning and welcome. Like I have said this morning, the conversation is around you have worked very hard all your life. I acknowledge you for that. I respect you for that. You have worked very hard. Now, when it comes to looking at the results that you have accumulated over time, that's when you ask, okay, so what have I been able to achieve as I have worked all this time? What is the result that I have? Now, for most people, you've worked for many years. And when you look at the result at hand, it's not what you wanted. You would have wanted a better result. Let me start by introducing myself. My name is Joyce, and I come from a banking background. But today I'm a digital entrepreneur. I work in the world of digital marketing, but that's not what I have always done. Previously, I worked in the banking sector. Thanks for sharing the live. Please thank you for liking the live. You're very welcome. Good morning and welcome. Good morning, and you are very welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, welcome. Good morning, and you are very welcome. Good morning, welcome. All right. So I come from a banking background. In Kenya, I've worked for two banks, and the last bank I worked for was the Central Bank of Kenya. Bless you. Thank you. Appreciated, Naomi. I see you. Appreciated. Thank you. So the last bank I worked for was the Central Bank of Kenya. So I know what it means to be employed. I left employment, and the one thing that I miss about employment working at the bank was the salary was on time. We received a punctual payment on time. That I really miss. That I truly miss. The punctuality on the salary, I miss that. Then I went to entrepreneurship. And the reason I went into entrepreneurship is I wanted to be the boss. When I went to entrepreneurship, it dawned on me, you can be the boss but not have an income. So I realized I needed to work harder in employment, in business, than when I was employed. I therefore, Harvey appreciated. Thank you, Harvey. Appreciated. Yes, thank you. So I realized I needed to work much harder than when I was in employment. Now that got me thinking, okay, so it looks like I'll need to be working much, much harder than I had anticipated. All right. So I built a successful business, and that business covered most parts of Africa. Good morning, Bosco. How are you? Good morning. Good morning and welcome. I am very well, thank you. And happy Labor Day to you. Thank you, Harvey. Appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Appreciated. Blessed. Thank you. I am grateful. Thank you very much. So I was running a business, and the business covered most parts of Africa and parts of Europe. I like to say I ran a highly successful business, and my business actually called for me to travel all over the world. So I've traveled to most parts of the world. I've virtually traveled to all the continents in the world. And I truly love to travel. This is what I say about travel. Travel opens up your mind, travel exposes you, and travel gives you another level of awareness that you would not get from an academic book. So that business came to an end. I closed the 20-year-old business. And I now found myself with no job, no business, no career. I would wake up and have nowhere to go to. I was used to having a good income. Now I don't have an income. I'm waking up and I have nowhere to go to. The reason I closed the 20-year-old business, if you've been an entrepreneur, if you have ever run a business, you'll be able to relate. The reason I closed the business, it was not making sense. And I said, I had held on. Sometimes you can hold on to something that is not working, and you could perhaps be holding on because that's the only thing you know. So I was holding on to a business that was not making sense, and I was only holding on to it because that's the only thing I knew. I did not know anything else. Now, I closed the business. So I closed the business, and I now found myself wondering, what do I do next? What next? I came home. I had my remote for television on one hand, and on the other hand, I was watching I was watching videos. I would watch videos on my telephone until the battery goes off. Then I recharge to continue watching videos online. How much time do you spend online? On average, how much time do you spend online? Please type that in the comments. On average, how much time do you spend online? Please type that in the comments. On average, how much time do you spend online? Please type that in the comments. On average, how much time do you spend online? Please type that in the comments. On average, how much time do you spend online? Please type that in the comments. Yeah. How much time do you spend online? Thank you, CK, CJ. Hello, good morning. On average, how much time do you spend online? Please type that in the comments. How much time do you spend online on average? Yeah. 4 hours. Thank you, CJ. Thank you. Thanks. Aha, just like me. I would spend 4 to 5 hours online. I would spend 4 to 5 hours online. I would spend 4 to 5 hours online. 4 to 5 hours online. 6 hours. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you, Sonny. Appreciated. Yes, good. Thank you very much. Almost all the time, except sleeping hours. Thank you, Moafrika. Thank you, Moafrika. Appreciated. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you very much. So let's agree. We only spend time with that which we love. So the fact that you're spending time online means you love being online. Now, the question I had in my mind was, what is it I can do to benefit from the time I'm spending online? That was the question on my mind. Acknowledged, agreed, I'm spending time online, but how can I benefit from the time I'm spending online? That was the question I was asking myself. That's the answer I wanted. Then I came across a gentleman. He had a whiteboard right here on social media. He had a board and a pen. I paused to listen to him because I asked, what could he be teaching on social media? I paused and I listened. I listened to him for 8 days. I was writing notes, listening to what he was saying. I was writing down as he spoke. I will encourage you, if you can find a notebook and a pen, please take notes as we go along. As we go along, please take some notes because I'll be sharing key points and information that you can use into the future. Yes. So please find a notebook, please find a pen, and let's take some notes as we go along. And you're very welcome. Now, the gentleman used 2 words. The first word he said, he used 2 words. Number one, he talked about social media skills. Number two, he talked about digital skills. These are the 2 words he used: social media skills, digital skills. Now, I paid attention. I said I was already spending time online. He's talking about social media, he's talking about digital skills. I didn't know anything about the world of digital marketing. I didn't know anything about social media. The only thing I knew is I wanted to learn something new. I've closed the business. I am waking up. I don't have a job. I don't have a business. I don't have anywhere to go to. Now, if you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E. If you are a business owner, please type letter B. If you're in between jobs, you're looking for something to do, you're in no man's land. No man's land means you don't have a job, you don't have a business, you're trying to figure out what to do. So if you're in no man's land, please type letter L for looking or no man's land. If you are a retiree, please type letter R for retired. Please type letter R for retired. Please give me the feedback. Thank you, Mwafrika. Letter E for employment, appreciated. Letter L, Harvey, for looking on no man's land. You're between jobs, you're looking for something to do. Thank you very much for the feedback. R for retirement. B for business owner. L for looking for something to do. You're in no man's land. You're in between jobs, in between businesses. You're trying to figure out what to do next. Thank you for the feedback. Appreciate it. So thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lily. Aha, thank you, Lily. I've been in all 4 places. I've been in employment, I've run a business, I have been in a space of no job, no business, no profession. I would wake up and go nowhere. Today, I am digitally retired. Today, I call myself a digital retiree. I work from home. Now, in looking for something to do, I was looking for something long term. This is what I wanted. I wanted long term. I wanted legit. I wanted a business that I could trust. I wasn't going to play because there was no time to make any mistake because I've already closed the 20-year-old business. My bills are piling up. I want more income. I have a big pile of bills that are waiting for me to pay. So I did not have time to, there was no time to just hang around. So I knew I needed to do something very, very fast. I needed to take action because the bills are piling up. You see, if there is no income coming in, and the bills are due, the bills pile up because there is nowhere, there is nothing to reduce them. The only thing that can reduce a mountain of bills is income coming in. So I did not have income. So I was looking for long term, legit. I wanted a pension plan. I wanted a business with integrity. Kindly, why did you close the business? Okay, Naomi, thank you for asking. Yes, Naomi, I thank you very much, Naomi. I'll handle that. Thank you for asking that question. The reason I closed the 20-year-old business, Naomi, thank you for asking, is the business stopped making sense. The business stopped making sense, and the business stopped making sense. That's why I closed the business. You know, you can think you're running a business, but the business is running you. Instead of you profiting from the business profits from you. If I say that, I think you can understand what I mean. I had staff, I had office rent, I had stocks. In other words, and I was paying office rent. I had a huge office in Nairobi, Westlands, a big, huge office, and I had a workforce. But I needed to be there every morning. I needed to commute to supervise the workers, to check on stocks. Despite all that, that business was not making sense. It was not making sense. I had to close the business. Remember, we're in 2025. If you know anybody who is running a business, they are paying rent, it's end month. It used to get to end month, I start worrying about where the office rent will come from. It used to get to end month, I know I have people who are waiting for salaries from me. That I can tell you is not anything I would ever want to have to deal with again. I've done that before. I wouldn't want to do that again. So I was looking for a business where I don't need office rent, where I don't need to pay salaries for workers. And the most important part is I wanted a business that is convenient for me. I just like the video I posted this morning. I know you too have worked very, very hard. I know you've worked very hard. But sometimes hard work, no matter how hard you work, situations, circumstances, the people around you, your service providers, your customers, something could go wrong, even yourself. And I wanted a business that is hands free. I also wanted a business that can run even in my absence. I used to have to be in that business to supervise for that business to give me an income. In other words, a business that is taking away more from you than you're taking away more from you. I didn't want that kind of a business. I wanted autopilot. So let me tell you the benefits of my current business. And thank you for asking. Let me share with you the benefits of my current business. I work from home. I don't need to go to an office. I no longer pay office rent. I no longer pay salaries for workers. And it's 100% profit business. It's 100% profit business. If you know somebody who's running a business where they are paying monthly fees like rent, like salaries, they will tell you it is not. Look around and see how many businesses have closed doors. Look around your environment and see how many businesses continue to close. It's not just in the country you're in. Like I shared, I've traveled to most parts of the world. Oh, thank you, Naomi. Appreciated. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Let me talk about some of my favorite stores in America. Some of the best shops and stores that I like to go to in America is Macy's and Forever 21. Macy's and Forever 21. These are my two favorite stores. Macy's is a business that's 150 years old. Would you believe, with thousands of shops, Macy's has just closed doors? Macy's has closed business. Why? The business environment, the business strategies needed to change. Have you noticed that businesses that are now thriving are on the online space? Customers, yourself included, nowadays you prefer to order for something to be delivered right where you are. The convenience of digital delivery, digital order taking, digital shopping, online businesses, that's where the world is moving. Look at taxis, Uber, Airbnb. Those are businesses that are digital in nature. So the world is moving online, the world is moving digital. You already know today, yesterday, you've done a digital transaction. In the past, I'm an ex banker. In the past, you needed to go to a bank to do a banking transaction. You don't need to do that anymore. The world is now digital. What does that therefore say? I wanted a business model that is modern. I wanted a business where I will not feel I didn't want to overwork myself. I wanted to work smart because I had worked very hard in the past. I realized I needed to adopt to the changes in technology. You're hearing about artificial intelligence. Please don't ignore education around artificial intelligence. You're hearing about the digital economy. You're hearing about social media. You're hearing about people running online businesses. You want to pay attention. You want to have a notebook and a pen as we have this discussion, because the future is not going to be looking like the past. The future is going to be more technological. There's going to be a need to occupy the online space. You're going to want to have new digital skills. Now, listen, I'm not computer literate. My generation, I call myself BC, before the computer. My generation did not go to computer college. We didn't go to computer college. The computers found us. Yes. So when I had it's a digital business, the first thing I said is I'm not computer literate and I'm not tech smart. Because what I got access to is an educational course, a program that will teach you digital skills. Now, who needs digital skills? Who needs social media skills? Number one, if you're already spending time online, you need these skills. Number two, if you're looking for something to do, you don't have a business, you don't have a job, you're looking for something to do, you're in the in between space, you're looking for what to do. Number two. Number three, if you have an existing business and it is not doing as well as you would like it to be doing. Number three, number four, somebody who understands the economy is different. There is inflation, high cost of living. All those are eating into your current income or into your no income. So the truth is, these are the four people who are going to benefit from the digital education, from the social media skills. Now, this is an American educational course. I got access to an American educational course or program. I call it a program because it is interactive in nature. I call it program because it is interactive by nature. You have mentors and coaches, you have everyday tutors and trainings. It's online, it's virtual, and you also have recorded trainings in the program. But at most importantly is the live interactions. You're not alone. You are not alone. So I wanted skills. I wanted a mentor. I've just closed a 20-year-old business. I didn't want to do anything, but I knew I wanted a coach. I wanted a mentor. I wanted somebody to walk the journey with me. So number one, the program is beginner friendly. Number two, it's interactive. Number three, it's interactive by nature. Number four, it's educational. Number five, it's educational by educational by international coaches and mentors. I call them $1,000,000 mentors. Number 3, the program or the course itself, you will get certified. You will get certified or accredited. Number 4, the same course you are using, you will get the right to resell the program at 100% profit. Those are the 4 key points about the program. The program is beginner friendly. You have access to coaches and mentors. You will get certified and you can resell the same program at 100% profit. You can resell the same program at 100% profit. Now, let me elaborate so that you can understand what do I mean that you can resell the program at 100% profit. If you have ever watched Netflix, please type letter N in the comments. If you have ever watched Netflix, thank you, Javi, bless you. If you've ever watched Netflix, please type letter N in the comments. If you have ever watched Netflix, please type letter N in the comments. If you've ever watched Netflix, or if you know Netflix, or if you've ever watched Netflix, or if you have Netflix, please type letter N for Netflix. Now, Netflix is a digital television entertainment program. What I'm sharing with you this morning is a digital educational program for social media skills, such that you're going to be getting social media skills. We say education would normally sit inside a book. In fact, this is the book about Uber. This is the story of Uber. This is the Uber story. The founder of Uber, how he started Uber. I mean, they explain how he thought of the idea and how he set up Uber. Now, this book is a physical book in nature because it's a tangible book. This is a physical, tangible book. This education I'm talking to you about is digital in nature, so it needs to sit on a website. So number 1, I've explained to you about the program. Number 2, you will need a website. I'm not computer literate, so don't panic. You're getting a done for you website. The website is automated. It has autoresponders, which means it will be responding and communicating with your clients and customers as you do the other things that you would like to be doing. So you don't have to be fixed on call with your customers. This is not disturbing marketing. This is not where you call all your relatives and friends. No, this is an automated business where the website does a follow-up on your behalf. I can share instances many times, several times, when I would wake up and find customers from different continents purchased the program while I was sleeping, because the world, we are in different time zones. So somebody in Japan is not in the time zone I am in Kenya. I have customers in Canada, America. I have customers in West Africa, South Africa, Angola. I have customers in New Zealand, Finland, Spain, London. And it's the automated website that does the follow-up on my behalf. I am not the one who is calling or contacting these customers. No, the website does it on my behalf. Now, remember, I had shared, I had worked very hard for over 38 years. Now, I wanted smart work. When you have an automated business, that is smart work. That is smart work. Number 3 is the domain. So you need 3 things together. Number 1, the program. Number 2, the automated website. And number 3, a domain. A domain is your identity online. A domain is your brand, your name. For me, my identity is my name, digital.com, because I am building my brand, joycewawerudigital.com. That's the brand I am building, joycewawerudigital.com. That's the website. That's the brand I am building. So when I realized the value of brand building, now, if you're looking for me, this is where you would find me. And it's all on my profile. This is how to get started. And this is what we will do, the same thing for you. You will pick a domain name. We will teach you how to build your brand. You will pick a domain name. We will teach you how to build your brand. Remember, there are 5 billion people online, and they're either looking for information or entertainment. You will choose what you want to share with them. Now, in this case, it is digital education for social media skills. It's like learning how to drive. It's like how you go to driving school and you learn how to drive. So it's not complicated. It's not complicated. You're acquiring a digital skill. It's a timely skill. Now you're hearing the keywords: artificial intelligence, technological advancement, digital economy, working online, working from home. These are words you did not hear of 10 years ago. These were words you did not hear of 10 years ago. So the three things you need: number one, we have said beginner friendly. Number one, we have said beginner friendly. The program is beginner friendly. You don't need computer skills. Number two, you have coaches, you're getting certified, and you can resell the program for 100% profit. Now, so you need the website, the program, and the domain. I know the question you're asking is how much to start. I know the question you now want answered is how much to start. You purchase the program once off. You purchase the program once off. Thank you, Javi. Appreciated. Really grateful. Thank you. Appreciated. You purchase the program once off. You get the master resale rights. You purchase the program once. You get the master resale rights, which means you can resell the same program you have bought to as many people as possible, and you keep the 100% value. You keep the 100% profit anytime anybody buys. You purchase the program once, you resell it over and over again. The customer purchases, you keep the 100%. You're not sharing the profit with anybody. There is no referral, there is no recruitment, there is no upline, there is no downline. It's a once-off purchase. No monthly fees, it's a once-off purchase. You purchase the program, you get the master resale rights, which means you can now resell the same program over and over and over again. Unlike physical products, anybody who's selling a physical product like this, you need to ship these products to their destination. Me, who is marketing a digital product, it's click and the customer accesses it. It's a click and the customer accesses the program. Anybody who is selling physical products, you need a display room, you need stock, you need capital to restock, you need to audit your stock. I mean, I've been in a business where I had stock, and even with all the systems, the stock would still, I don't know. The stock would just work. I don't know. Yes. So this is a digital program, which means it can travel across the world. I think you're hearing what's going on globally. China, America, Europe, there are all these interboundary, cross-border new laws, taxes, etc. that are definitely going to be affecting how people do business with physical products. I had already made up my mind. I was not going to do business with a physical, tangible product. So when I had there is a digital product, I knew I have found that which I wanted. I knew I have found a business that I could work on. I wanted a digital product. Now, so let's go to the how much. I said you purchase the program once and you can resell it over and over again, and you're keeping 100% profit. So I market 4 done for you digital products. You're the one to choose where to start, and you can upgrade on profit. $39. $39 for the website. The domain is between $40 to $55, depending on the name you choose. Then the program itself is $100. So it is 100 plus 39 plus $45 for the domain. Add up the total to get started is $184. You own the program, you own the website, you own the domain. You can now advertise on social media like what I do. You create videos, short pieces of content. It can be with your face, it can be faceless, it can be 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds. You're taught how to create content that will attract your perfect customer. You'll be taught how to create content to attract your perfect customer. Now, Any customer comes to your website, they see what you're selling, they purchase 100%. Another customer comes, 100%. Another customer comes, 100%. So you can market the same program you bought for $100 to 10 people in this month of May. That's $1,000. Put aside 800, use 200 to upgrade to the next level. The first level was $100. The second level is 300, 600, and then 900. There are 4 different levels. You choose where to start. There are 4 different levels. You choose where to start. If the four programs, the first one is called the Launchpad. The first program is called the Launchpad. You're launching into the digital space. The first program is called the Launchpad. You have just launched into the digital space. Then we have the Blueprint. Then we have the Digital Mastery. And then we have the Legacy Builder. These are the 4 courses I market. I market 4 done-for-you programs. If you buy the Launchpad, if you purchase the Launchpad, that's $100. That's the one you can sell. If you purchase the Blueprint, you can now resell the Blueprint and the Launchpad. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, you can now resell Digital Mastery, Blueprint, and Launchpad. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, you can now resell Legacy, Digital, Blueprint, and Launchpad. In total to start, this is $184, $384, $684, $984. So the value of the program, 100, 300, 600, 900. But including the domain and the website, it comes to, at the highest level, $984. You choose where to start, which means you can start with Launchpad and upgrade on profit. You can start on Launchpad and you upgrade on profit. You can start on Blueprint and you upgrade on profit. You're the one who chooses where to start. Now, I started in June last year, June 2024. I'm not computer literate, I'm not tech smart, but I really wanted something to do from home. And I went directly to the Legacy Builder, which is the $900 program. Why? I wanted to be able to sell the Legacy, the Digital Mastery, the Blueprint, and the Launchpad. The explanation was you purchase the program once and you can resell it as many times as you want. And if you buy the Legacy, you can now resell all 4. What does that mean? If today a customer purchases the 900, the entire amount is yours. If the customer purchases the 600, the entire amount is yours. If the customer purchases the 300, the entire amount is yours. If the customer purchases the 100, the entire amount is yours. That's the meaning of 100% profit. The only fee that goes to the company is the website fee, which is the 39. The domain fee goes to the domain company. It's a master resale rights. We call it MRR, master resale rights business. The program I purchased in June last year, that one program, is the program I am reselling every day, even today. I purchased it in June, no monthly fee, no renewal. There is no, the only overhead I have is my internet and my time. What I purchased once is what I resell every day. What I purchased once is what I resell every day. It's a once-off purchase. So one of my customers in the month of July, a university student, she listened to me on the live like this, and this is what she said. She said, if what you're saying is the way it is, I'm going to do this thing. She didn't have the capital. She borrowed the capital. She started on the $100 program. And she said, my parents are struggling to pay my school fees and my hostel fee. I want to be able to support myself while I'm on campus and to make sure that there are no pending school fees bills. So she started on borrowed 100. But she's an ICT student at a private university. She understands social media and she's smart. That young lady started on the $100 program. She worked very hard. And within 12 days, she had 9 customers. Within 12 days, she had 9 customers for 100, 100, 100, which means she upgraded from the launch pad and she went to the legacy program within 12 days. She put in the work. Now she graduates in June. She has told me, I am not looking for employment. I am not looking for a job. I have found a business that I can do. She puts in 3 hours a day. It doesn't interrupt her education schedule. She doesn't go to parties anymore. She told me she's focused on being able to complete. Now she pays her own school fees. She pays her hostel fee. She told me her parents are impressed, even with her academic report, because she's working harder, because she commits time to study and she commits time to run her business. So if a university student can do this, why not you? If I can do this and I'm not computer literate, why not you? I had my first customer. It took me a little bit longer. It took me about 10 days to get my first customer because I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was, am I doing the right thing? Even to set up a live like this, even to create my first videos, I had never done content creation. Honestly, I didn't know what I was doing, but I still got a result. When I look back, my June, my July, my August, my first 3 months as a beginner, with absolutely no tech skills, with no previous experience on the digital space, with no social media skills, I had never done any content creation. But my first 3 months just showed me that you can achieve anything you put your mind to, because I had a result that had me truly amazed. Do I love what I do? Absolutely. I prayed to God and told God, give me a business that will give me ease and grace. I used 2 words. I told God, please give me a business. Give me something to do that will give me ease and grace. My prayer was for ease and grace. Ease and grace. That was my prayer. God answered my prayer. God answered my prayer. I had told God, please come through for me. Show me what I can do. I need to transform my financial future. I've worked hard, very hard. I have nothing to do on my hand right now. Show me what to do. God sent me my digital online business. I don't need to go to an office. I work from home. I don't need to pay workers' salary. It's 100% profit. I acquired skills I never, ever had. To do what I'm doing right now, I didn't even have a YouTube channel. I didn't have any of that. So today I have a YouTube channel, which is the same as my brand here, which is Joyce Waweru Digital. I didn't have any of that. I have a website. I have a brand that I am building. Would I have done this if I was not tech smart? Of course not. Is the world moving online? Yes. Is the world digital? You just think about the transactions you have done over the last 5 days. Most of your transactions are digital. Most of your transactions are digital. You're spending digitally. Why not earn an income digitally? One source of income is no longer enough. Waiting for one income every 30 days. You receive your pay today. After 3 days, whew, it is gone. You receive the income today. After 3 days, whew, it is gone. Why not build passive income? Why not build multiple streams of income? Why not make a decision and say, I want to do better than I am doing now? Why not say, I want to do better than I am doing now? Why not decide I'm going to be successful? It is all a decision process. For me, it was a decision I had to make. I was not just going to sit around. I did not want to watch technology go past me, and I was not going to go back and do what I had done in the past. I didn't want to do, I was not employable. I was not willing to start a business with overheads like office rent and salaries. I wanted to have my cake and eat it. I'm grateful I got started. Why do I show up on the live? Why do I come onto the live? The reason I come onto the live is somebody somewhere could be where I was. Somebody somewhere could be praying and asking God, send me an angel, answer my prayer, send me something to do. I show up. Perhaps I could be the person to lead you to that destination. Perhaps I could be the person to show you how you could start your own business. That's why I show up. That's why I show up. The same way, a gentleman from South Africa showed up. I listened to him and I took action. I got this information from somebody in South Africa. I had never heard about digital marketing. I didn't know what social media marketing was. There is no upline, there is no downline, there is no referral, there is no recruiting. You're keeping the 100% profit. It's an 100% profit business. The full profit comes to you. When I look back, this is what I say. Today we are celebrating Labor Day. You have worked hard. Like the video I posted this morning, acknowledging that you have worked hard all your life. It is now time to have an automated business. It is now time to work smart, to be able to change the destination of your financial future by taking action today, by taking a decision today. You make a decision and you say, I want to get started. I want to show you on the laptop some of the testimonies of people in the community. Are people succeeding? Are we having success stories? Are people doing well in this business? Are people breaking their own records? Do we have testimonies of success? I want to show you some of the testimonies of success. I want you to see some of the testimonies of success. Yeah, I will take the phone to the laptop and I'll show you some of the testimonies of people's success. And thank you for being on the live. I appreciate. Thank you so much. I just want to show you some. Thank you for being here. Yes, and thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's see this. Yeah. Wins. Yes, best business model ever. Very true. Thank you, 5Js. Yes. Flip the mirror. Flip camera. Yeah. So let me show you what's going on in here. This is inside my program. This is the Digital Growth Community. We are a community of over 52,000. The people on live right now are 97. It's a global international business, which means, let me load one more new post. You see, that's the mentor asking, what do you really want? All right. We had a webinar yesterday. Now, who has made 10K? Look at the question. Who has made 10K in 1 month in their digital business? There you are. Look at over 435 people. I passed. Yes, be better today. These are the, look at this one, $300 sale. 300 sale came in as I was walking out the door to pick up my kids from school. Love that I can make sales while doing normal everyday life. Never going back for trading time for dollars. Yeah, there you are. This is in the last 6 days. Look at this gentleman's testimony. Daryl is saying, in the last 6 days, that's the result. Can I just keep it real? This program has everything you need from top to bottom to change your life. 6 days, all from home. God is good. That's that gentleman. Day 88. Aha. There you are. Go daddy. There you are. 2,400. There you are. Look at people's testimonies. These are testimonies. Stay strong. My vision. Wow. I'm going to keep pushing forward. These are people's testimonies. Lizelle. Wow. This one, Willem. 100. Look at people. My third sale. Wow. I know this is just the beginning. You see, people are celebrating their results. These are some of the results. I am new and I'm from South Africa. This is certification. I'm Sasha from South. Look at people coming in to share their success. Now, how do you get to the website? How do you get the information of the website? If you like what it is I'm saying, you come right here below my face. You double tap on my face. Start by following me. You tap on my face. You're going to find something that will send you into the website. You're going to get to joycewawerudigital.com. You're going to find the videos like this, the video from the mentor. You keep scrolling. Thank you, Tina. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Thank you, Mburia. Thank you. Now, these are the 4 programs I market. I'm marketing 4 done for you programs. I just showed you the community. We have the daily mentoring calls and live webinars. It's a live coaching call. Every day you have access to mentors. This is the Legacy 2.0. That's the Legacy Builder program. That's the 900. That's the 600. That's the 300. That's the 100. I market all 4. You choose the one you want. Look at the statistics. In just 10 months, over 29 million has gone to the digital marketers. You're also getting certified. You're getting certification. It's not just any course, you're getting certified. Now, these are testimonies of people, different testimonies. Now, the difference between my website and yours will be the picture and the profile. Yours will just be the picture. The difference will be the picture and the profile. Now, the first thing you need to do, plug into your done for you automated system. Number 1, get access to the coaches and the mentors. The automated system works 24/7 on your behalf. Now, this business, who can be served by this business? If you want extra income from home and you don't know where to start, like me, that's where I was. I wanted an income from home and I didn't even know where to start. So I fit into category 1. Number 2, you have a job that is not giving you the security that you want and you're looking for a better way. Somebody, number 3, you want to work flexibly, with flexibility using your phone or your laptop. Yes, you're like me. Retirement is around the corner and you want a reliable income stream. You're a busy parent. You're looking for a flexible, family-friendly business that will still allow you to take care of your family. You have tried many things and struggled to see results. And you're looking for a step-by-step system that removes the guesswork of your online business. So in other words, it's a business that you can actually put your heart into and you get a result. Go to the bottom, and now here is where you choose the program you want. There are 4 different programs, which means you have access to 4 income streams: 100, 300, 600, and 900. If you purchase the 900, it will allow you to sell all 4. If you purchase the 100, you can only sell 100. If you purchase the 300, you can now sell the 300 and the 100. If you purchase the 600, you can sell all 3. If you purchase the 900, you can sell all 4. So you're getting master resale rights to 4 income streams. You have multiple streams of income. You have a done for you automation. You can now work online. You have exclusive guest trainings, and it's a transparent business. Now, some countries you can get here, but just click on the green part, ignore the middle part, and get started. So if you're ready to go, you simply click this one. I love the 900 because it gives you access to all 4 programs. I love the 900 because it allows you can market all 4 programs. So that's how to start. You choose the one you want. If you don't like this one, keep scrolling, go back, and you can now move to choose the one you want. There are the others are all here. Yeah. That's the certification. You see, you have the 100, the 300, the 600. You choose any of the 4. How do I get to the site? Good question, Tina. Thank you, Tina. You double tap on my profile right here. You tap on my face. You're going to find something like a paperclip. It will send you directly to the website. The site is joycewawerudigital.com. It's joycewawerudigital.com. You can write it down or take a screenshot. That's where you go. joycewawerudigital.com. It's on my profile. Everything is there. You hit something like a paperclip. It opens. Type your email address. Click yes to get the blueprint. You're not paying anything at that point. You're getting the information. You will have access into the website so that you can get more information. Again, my channel is on my profile, and you can watch all the recordings for the previous. You can watch all the videos on my channel. It's on there. Even today's video, you can see it right here on this app. And today's video was very specific. It was in line with the Labor Day occasion today. acknowledging that you've worked very hard, but it is now time to work very smart. I have an automated business. Even when I am sleeping, the website is working. Customers from different continents purchase. I wake up in the morning, I find customers purchased even while I was sleeping. There are days I can have more than one customer. Do the maths. If you can have a day with 2 or 3 customers, please do the maths. And it is a once-off purchase. I am grateful that I got a business that, number one, has given me new skills. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I didn't know anything about the digital space. I didn't know anything about content creation. I'd never heard about social media marketing. I didn't know what is digital marketing. I didn't know anything about education online. But in 2029, let me give you the history. In 2029, before the world went into lockdown, before 2020, in the year 2019, the total value of education, digital courses and programs all over the world was $950 million. That was in 2019. The whole world, the value of e-learning all over the world was $950 million globally. After people went online, today, digital e-learning courses and programs, today, the value per day, daily transactions, what people are purchasing every day is a $1.2 billion per day industry. The projection by 2030, 5 years from now, the projection is by 2030, it will be a $1 trillion per day industry by 2030. You don't need to be told because you can already see. Look at all the social media platforms. Look at how many people are acquiring skills online. I was on one of the radio stations in the course of this week as I was on the road. I had one university advertising their educational courses, and they break it into physical class, digital courses. So people now have an option, whether you want to go and sit in a physical class or you want to go for the digital option of education. Look at it this way. Why would I go and sit? Why would I go through traffic to sit in a class? I know people, parents who go to school in the evening. You work during the day and you go to evening class because your employer has told you to be promoted, you need to improve yourself academically. Okay, so you go through night school, night class. It takes you several years before you can finally graduate. Whereas you can now have digital education at the convenience of your home. Which one do you want? Which one do you think will serve you? Choose. Which one do you want? Choose the one you want. Which one do you think will serve you? You choose. You choose the one you want to serve you. I choose digital. The world is moving online. 4 words I want you to remember today. The global economy is different, and you have no idea how much more different it will be with the new trade sanctions, trade discussions, trade taxes, interboundary, intercountry discussions. That is going to shift over the next 1 year. There will be a completely different space, and you know it. Number 2, the digital economy. Number 3, artificial intelligence. Number 4, you want to create your own economy. You have a mobile phone. You have access to internet. You have everything you need to be successful in 2025. One ingredient: willingness to take action. That's it. You have a smartphone. You have internet. You want to transform your life? Take action. You can. I've just showed you some of the testimonies of people in Europe and America. Grandmothers in America. One old lady, one grandmother. She's my friend. She takes her phone. She goes outside and she records content. She records videos. And when she's making the videos, this is what she says. I just want to have 5 people today get on to get started. 5 people. Do the maths. 5 customers. She's a grandmother. She's over 70 years. and she's making good income from home. You are educated, you have gone to school, you have work experience, yet you're saying, I am not happy, I don't have the income I want. What do I need to do? The answer is simple. Make a decision today, learn a new skill, invest in yourself. 2025 can be your best year ever if you make the decision today. A lot of people have seen me since I started in June. I've been coming live since I got started in June. I've been creating content since I started in June. And people say, oh, I see you on TikTok. I see you on social media. Excuse me. What are you doing on social media? I see you. And they say, I will tell you when I am ready. And I just keep watching. Okay, you're watching. I got started. I have a result. You're watching. 2 words. Information plus action equals transformation. Information plus procrastination equals television. Nothing changes until you take action. I know it sounds like a broken record. The truth is, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody. You have to take the action. Nobody will come to save you. It is you to make the decision to say, Labor Day 2025, I have worked hard all my life. Today, I am making a decision to work smart. Smart work pays better. Hard work pays, smart work pays better. You have an automated website, you have a digital, thank you, Hiran. Yes, this is 2025. You cannot let 2025 come to, we are almost halfway through the year. Okay, what did you do? What did you say you wanted to do from January? Yes. Remember your New Year resolutions. Remember all those things you said you want to do in 2025. How is that going? Unless you take action, nothing changes. You are the one holding the remote. You're the one holding the remote for your life. You're the one who decides which button to press, whether to press pause, forward. You're the one who decides. Make the decision today. I'm here to show you. I'm here to take you step by step. I'm here to let you know, if I can do this, you can do this. I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I just closed the 20-year-old business. I had every perfect excuse not to start. I'm not computer literate. I had just closed the business. I don't want to do anything. I'm afraid of failing. What if I fail? Those are very good excuses. Those are perfect excuses. In fact, those are award-winning excuses. Those are very good excuses. But I ask myself, if I don't take action today, who will pay my bills? I had a mountain of bills. Waiting to be cleared. Nobody was going to come and save me. I had to take the action myself. I didn't want to. There are things you know you don't want to do. But if you do the things, this life, if you do the things you don't want to do, perhaps you're going to have the life that you want. When comfort zone, I say people sitting in comfort zone, you say, I only want to do what I want to do, which is comfort. If you do what's comfortable, you will suffer the consequences into the future. So I might as well do what's difficult now. Let me deal with what's difficult now. I'm acquiring new skills as I go along. I didn't know how to do a live. My first few lives were, you do not want to have seen my first lives. Nothing to talk about. My first videos, I didn't even know what I was doing. Today, I know how to create a 7-second video, a 15-second video, a 15-second, a 30-second, a 60-second video. I know how to create videos with words, pictures, and music. I don't have to show my face. I can create any sort of content. I didn't know how to do that before. I'm acquiring skills as I go along. What's your excuse for not starting today? You want to get started? This is where you go. It's on my profile. You double tap on my face. You're going to find it there. Something like a paperclip. You hit that. It takes you into joycewawerudigital.com. Type your email address and click yes. I will reply within 5 minutes. I will reply within 5 minutes. I'll reply within 5 minutes. Yeah. I will reply within 5 minutes. I have customers in Canada, in America, in South Africa, in Angola, in Sweden, in Finland, Salale, in Japan, in New Zealand, in America, in London. I have customers even in some countries I have never been to. Social media is giving you the opportunity to win. Your smartphone is access to prosperity. It's the action you take. You have a smartphone, you have internet, you are here, you're asking, what can I do? Overcome your fear, put away your worries. Of course, I was afraid. Of course, I was concerned. All the concerns and worries I had, I'm sure you have them also. Yes, but what did I do? I said, get over the worries. The biggest fear is fear of fear anyway. Doubt your doubt, take the action, get started, and make a decision today. I'm available, I'm accessible, I'm willing to share with you what I know. I'm willing to walk the journey with you. If you say yes, go onto my profile, send me an email. Everything is on there on how you can start. I'm accessible and I am available. Yeah. Everything, all of it is on my profile, all in profile, nothing hidden. Everything is on my profile. Yeah. Everything is on my profile. All of it is on the profile. Yeah. So choose how you want us to communicate. Let me know how I can serve you. I'm here to serve you. I show up the same way a gentleman from South Africa showed up for me. The same way the gentleman from South Africa showed up for me. That's why I show up. I show up that because perhaps there's somebody who is saying, what do I do? This one, let me do this. Have a bar sound. That one has. Yeah. Good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Any question for me? Any question for me? Clarification, something you've not understood? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you, I am very well. I am very well. How are you? I'm very well. So today is a special day. It's a public holiday. In London, they call it bank holiday. Here in most parts of Africa, we call it Labor Day. It's a national celebration. It's a national holiday. So may I wish you a happy bank holiday if you're in England. For the people in London, happy bank holiday. For the people in the rest of the world, we are celebrating Labor Day. And my today's video was acknowledging that you've worked hard all your life. You've worked hard all your life. Yes, you know? Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Any question for me? Any question, clarification, something you've not understood? Like I said, the reason I show up, somebody somewhere showed up for me. I did not know anything about digital marketing. I am not computer literate. I don't know anything about social media marketing. I did not even know how to set up a live. I had never created content. I didn't even know. In fact, I thought social media, I used to think social media is for entertainment. You just watch people dancing. I thought it was a place for watching people dancing. When I got this information, I understood there are 5 billion people online. They're either looking for information or entertainment. Now, for you to be able to deliver information to somebody, you must have content, you must have information that you would like to share. Hey, JJ, good morning, and happy Labor Day. Happy bank holiday for those in England. Yes. So, I got access to an American educational course. It's a program because it is interactive by nature. My mentor who created this program, she's a grandmother in America. She created a program that will teach you social media skills. You're going to learn what to do on social media, how to brand yourself on social media, how to position yourself on social media, how to maximize on your social media presence. You know, you just showed up. I just showed up. We just show up on social media. I mean, I was just on social media. I was just watching other people. I didn't know these three things. On social media, you're going to find a content creator, you're going to find a content consumer, an influencer, and a social media expert. These are the four people you find online. I decided I want to be a social media expert. Can you do it in Kenya? This is an international business. I am doing my business in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, South Africa, Angola. I have customers in New Zealand, in Japan. I've got customers all over. I have customers in Kenya. I'm working the business in Kenya, Uganda. It's an online business. You can work the business. Yes, you can work the business anywhere in the world. Yes, yes, yes. The advantage is the people who are carrying physical products to market. If you're marketing a physical product, you have to ship it, you need a shop, you need a store. For me, who's marketing a digital product, I work from my house. In the past, I paid office rent in Nairobi Westlands for 9 years, office rent. And I had taken a big office. I had office salaries. I had a big spacious office in Westlands, office for parking for 2 cars. I did the maths the other day and I kept asking, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Yes, DigiCash, yes. And from Kenya, you can work it anywhere in the world. Yes, you can. Thank you, DigiCash. Thank you, Anfa. Yes, you can. It's a global business. So I am in Kenya and I work from home. Everything is on my profile. Feel free to reach out. Please feel free to reach out. Let me know how I can support you. Feel free to reach out. All my details are on my profile. And yes, I take phone calls. I will never send you a direct message first. Please be safe from the fake accounts. How you know it is me? You go to my website, you send an email inside the website. How you know it is me? My details are on this profile. This is my account. I will never send you to Telegram, and I don't do crypto, and I don't do Forex, and I don't do trading. The only thing I do is education for social media. I only market digital e-learning courses and programs. I market 4 done for you programs. Remember, I had just closed the business. I didn't want to do anything else. Who would benefit from this education? Number one, if you're already spending time online, watching people's videos, if you scroll through watching other people's videos, you can benefit from this education. Number two, if you have an existing business that is not doing as well as you would like it to be doing. Number three, if you know the economy is different, one source of income is not enough, you want multiple streams of income, you want passive income. These are the 3 people who benefit from this information. Number 4, if you have nothing to do, you're looking for something to do from home. I had nothing to do. I was looking for something to do. I had a big mountain of bills waiting to be cleared. The minute you don't have a source of income, the bills continue piling up, and they can be as high as a mountain if you do not have a way of extracting the bills through having a source of income. The best source of income, the best income anybody can have is regular income. Once a month is complicated. You want to have income every day or every other day. That's how you improve your financial situation. Now, this is 100% profit. That is what captivated me. This is 100% profit. That's what captivated me. They said 100% profit. I said, wait a minute. Do you know what you're saying? They said, yes. I took out a notebook and a pen and I started writing down notes. I knew that this is that thing I had been praying for. I had prayed for 2 things. I told God, give me a business. Give me something to do that will give me ease and grace. I didn't want to pay office rent anymore. I didn't want to pay salaries for workers. The economy all over the world is different. People who are running business will tell you it's not business as usual. It is now business unusual. It is survival for the fittest. Age was catching up. I didn't want to have to wake up to go to work. I wanted to work from home. For over 38 years, I went to work, working in the bank, working in my business. I used to go to work. I used to go to work. That going to work, I went to work for over 38 years. I now wanted to have my cake and eat it. I wanted my own terms. I wanted business on my own terms. Today, I work from home. I was sharing with you, it's 100% profit. You purchase the program once, it is 100% profit. This is not MLM, no referral, no recruiting. It's 100% profit. I had never heard of 100% profit. What are we really talking about? It's education for social media. The way you go to driving school and you learn how to drive, you become a proficient driver. You're on social media, you need social media skills. One, so that you know how to brand yourself. Number two, position yourself. Number three, so that you learn how to maximize on your social media presence. These are the three things. So that you can brand yourself, position yourself, maximize on your social media presence. Now, it's an e-learning course. Let's do the statistics. 2019, before 2020, the whole year of 2019, let me give you the statistics of digital education. 2019, digital e-learning courses and programs, the whole world, the value of people who used to buy education and courses online all over the world, the total for the whole world in 2019 was $950 million. After lockdown, when people had to resort to going online, you know what happened. Today, the digital e-learning courses and programs, what people purchase per day is $1.2 billion per day. What used to take a whole year is now done in one day. What used to take a whole year is now done in one day. The projection by 2030, it will be a $1 trillion per day business. The projection by 2030, it will be a $1 trillion per day business. What does that tell you? You know how Uber came? You know how Airbnb came? Some people ignored, some people dismissed, some people adopted and adapted, some became prosperous. Prosperity means you do what the masses don't want to do. What people are avoiding to do. Find out what is new, what are people avoiding to do, acquire the skills, understand that industry, lead the pack. Digital marketing, I did the stats. I'll show you here on the map in a minute so that you know how big the potential for digital marketing is world over. Let me take you to that page right here. I want you to see we've not even scratched the surface of the world. Where are you here? Yeah. So let me show you the statistics so that you understand the digital space is untapped. This is inside my educational program. We are over 52,000 people. The people who are on right now live, we are 88. It's a global business. When we talk about wins, you see, this is wins. You can see here, community classroom, calendar, members, map. When we talk about wins, this is somebody who made a sale of 300. Look at this. 5 in the last 6 days. Look at this gentleman. That is in the last 6 days. Look at this one. Funeka. This is what she has made. Aha. There you are. That was for her April. Good. Look at this one. Before 11 a.m. This under, look at this. These are people's results. Wow. William, look at this. And it's 100% profit. So it is to you. Third legacy sale. I want to show you on the map so that you see we have not done too much yet. The business is still very, very young. The business is still very, very young. So I've gone to map. I want it to open so that you see the different countries in the world. Now, let me show you. Somebody who's asked me, somebody was asking how many people in each part of the world. Just look at the numbers. We are only 52,000. Look at Oman, Dubai. You see this one, 79. There you are. This is Sri Lanka. Look at India. Look at Cambodia. Look at here, the southern part. You see, this is Kenya. This is Congo, DRC. Look at South Africa, 3,600, 1,100. Look at the numbers in the other parts. If somebody was asking about Kenya, you can see the numbers. Nigeria, West Africa. I have customers in Ghana, Nigeria. They have about 41 in total. Senegal, I have Senegal, Morocco. Look at it. Look. Syria. Look. Now let's go to the Americas. Let's go to the Americas. Cuba. Look at Brazil. Look at the southern part of America. Look at the lower part of South America. Look at United States. Different parts of the US. Look at the numbers. This business is untouched. Is not even maximized yet. Look at United Kingdom, 883. Bulgaria. These are the numbers. These are the numbers. Kazakhstan. You see, there is your portion waiting for you here. The world is waiting for you to come and get started. This business is not even like it's showing me where I am in Kenya. Look at the numbers. Not even 500 yet. You see, look at Nigeria. Look at the Nigeria numbers. You see, it brings you. Look at Ethiopia. There are only 3. The business. Look, Somalia. There are 4, and the Somalians are mine. The Ethiopians, yes. So there you are. It's you to choose. This is just for you to see. How do I make this smaller? Okay. Yeah. Look at the Americas. I've showed you the United States. Look at America. Yeah. There you are. So can it be done? Yes. Can it be done? Yes. Hello, Sasha. How are you? Yes. Can it be done? The answer is yes. Good morning, Sasha. Welcome. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not tech smart. I'm not computer literate. I simply had a dream for my future. I simply wanted better for myself and my family. I simply wanted good life. I love good life. In fact, I tell people, I like soft life. I like the good things of this life. I want the good things of this life. What is that one thing you want to be able to achieve in 2025 if finances was not an objection? What are those things you would like to achieve in 2025 if all the finances were available to you? Struggling is an option. You can say enough of struggle. I want to follow a system. Let me say it simpler. For me to clear my bills, because I had a mountain of bills, I had to have an income coming in every other day. So let's go to how you get started. I said we have 4 programs. You will need the actual course and program. The course content is beginner friendly. Let me write that down for you. Number 1, the course content is beginner friendly. Number 1, the course is beginner friendly. The program is beginner friendly. Number 2, you have access to coaches and mentors. Number 3, you get certified. Number 4, the same course that you're using, you can resell at 100% profit. You can resell the same course at 100% profit. Whichever program you purchase, you can resell at 100% profit. So number 1, the course of the program is beginner friendly. You have access to $1 million mentors and coaches. You're getting certified, and you can resell the same program for 100% profit. These are 4 courses. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fee, no renewal, no resubscription, no repurchase, no reorder. This is not like a physical, tangible product. It's a digital product. The people who sell physical products like this, they need capital to restock. I purchased my program in June last year. It's the same program I am reselling today. It's a once-off purchase. What I purchased in June is what I am reselling today for 100% profit. How do I get customers? Where do I get customers? How do I get customers? Where do I get customers? How do I get customers and where do I get customers? How do I get customers and where do I get customers? How do I get customers and where do I get customers? On social media, number one. Can you tell us what the customer will benefit? Okay, yeah. How the customer will benefit in a minute? Yeah. You're going to be getting skills. Here, these are the benefits. You're getting, it's a beginner-friendly course. You don't need any academic qualification. You have access to coaches and mentors. You're getting certified and you can resell the program at 100% profit. These are the benefits for the customer. Now, you're going to be getting social media skills. You're going to be getting digital skills. That's another benefit. Okay. You're going to be getting social media skills. You're going to be getting digital skills. Now, it's a once-off purchase, no renewal. You purchase the program once, you can now resell it over and over again. You purchase the program once, you can now resell it over and over again, and you're keeping 100% profit. You purchase the program once, it's 100% profit coming to you. No monthly fees. You purchase the program once. You can resell the same course, the same program over and over again, and you're keeping 100% profit. How much is the question? How much to start? Website is $39. The domain is $55. The domain is between $40 to $55. The domain is between $40 to $55, depending on the name you choose. The domain is between $40 to $55, depending on the domain name that you choose. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Mso. Yeah. Thank you for the love. Hey, good. Ooh, fabulous. Hey, congratulations. Hey, fantastic. Amazing, amazing. Hey, good job. Fantastic. I'm super excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Truly grateful. Thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really grateful. Yeah. So grateful. Thank you. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you. So number one, the actual course and the program. It's beginner friendly. I've already said it's beginner friendly. The website is $39. The domain is between $40 to $55, depending on the name you choose. Number three, the actual program is $100. So let's do the maths. $39 plus $45 plus $100. That is $184. Please convert it to your local currency. Use a calculator and convert it to your local currency. If you're in Kenya, do it by 130. Different countries, different rates. If you're in Kenya, do it by 130. So, hey, Biwot, hi, happy Labor Day. How are you? Hey, thank you. So do the conversion. So it's $184. You own the program, you own the website, you own the domain. You can now resell the same. It's your website, it's your domain, it's your program. You can now resell the same program. And anytime your customer purchases, it's $100 to you. Another customer purchases, it's another $100 to you. Another customer purchases, another $100 to you. You purchased the program once. In this month of May, if you focus and say, I want to have 10 customers in the month of May, that's $1,000. Put aside 800, use $200, upgrade to the second level. The first level is $100. The second level is $300, then $600, The highest level is $900. You choose where to start on any of the 4 programs. You can upgrade on profit. How much or what programs are these? So the Launchpad, the first program is the Launchpad. Launchpad is $100. The Launchpad is $100. Then we have the Blueprint. The Blueprint is $300. Then we have the Digital Mastery. The Digital Mastery is $600. Then we have the Legacy Builder. The Legacy Builder is $900. So those are the 4 programs: the Launchpad, the Blueprint, the Digital Mastery, and the Legacy Builder. If you purchase the Launchpad, the total, including the website and the domain, that is $184. This is $384, $684, $984. But the actual program, $100, $300, $600, $900. But including website, domain, and the program, this is $184, $384, $684, $984. You're the one who chooses where to start. You can start on Launchpad and upgrade on profit. You can start on the Blueprint. If you purchase the Launchpad, that's the only one you can sell. If you purchase the Blueprint, you can now sell the 300 and the 100. You are keeping the 100% profit. It's all yours. If you purchase the Digital Mastery, you can now sell 600, 300, 100. Any customer who buys, you keep the whole amount. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, which is 900, you can now resell 900, 600, 300, 100. It's 100% profit, all of it coming to you. You're keeping the whole amount. Now, if you want to do it as a full-time business, that's what I do. If you want to do it on your free time, the time that you use for scrolling on social media, you can also do that as well. I started on the Legacy Builder, which is the $900 program. Why? I wanted to be able to sell all 4. I wanted to keep 100% profit. I wanted to keep 100% profit. So I started in June of 2024. My first customer was a 900 customer, which means I was able to recoup. One of my customers in July, she started on the Launchpad. She borrowed the capital to start. A university student. She didn't have the capital, she borrowed. But she purchased the Launchpad, and within 12 days, she's ICT smart. She understands social media. She put in the work. She did the work. Within 12 days, the young lady had 12 customers. Within 12 days, she had 9 customers. Sorry, within 12 days, she had 9 customers. She put in the work. She put in the skills. So she upgraded from Launchpad to Legacy Builder within 12 days. Can it be done? Yes, it takes work. It takes commitment. Just like everything else in life, you put in the work, you get the result. Yes. When I look at my result, June, July, and August, my first 3 months as a newbie, as a beginner, I had no idea what I was doing. I just got in. You know how you get into the deep end and you just start swimming? That's what I did. Thank God I got started. I now have a story to tell. What can I predict? What can I project by the end of this year? I want to achieve on my goals, my dreams, and my aspirations. Why do I show up? I show up to encourage somebody who's sitting and saying, I want to improve my lifestyle. I want to live better than I am living. I know you've worked very hard all your life. Today is Labor Day. In honor of Labor Day, even the video I posted today was in honor of those people who wake up and work very, very hard. But when you look at the result you have, it's not what you wanted. You would have liked to be in a better place than you are currently financially. Then this is a call for you. This live is for you who is saying, I want to change my finances. I cannot remain in the same place again. I want to upgrade on skills. I want to improve my financial situation. And I've been looking for a business I can do online. If that's you, please reach out to me. Ready to get started? Send me an email. Just send me an email inside the website, joycewawerudigital.com. Go to my profile, hit onto my profile, get to joycewawerudigital.com. Please send me an email. I will respond within 5 minutes. That's part of the automations inside the website. Can this business be done? Yes. A lot of people look at it and they say, it looks like a lot of work. I think people are doing harder things for income. What do I do every day? I create 3 pieces of content. It can be a 7 minutes, a 7-second video. It can be a 15-second, 30 seconds, or a 1 minute video. Then I come on live. There are days I have 3 customers. There are days I have 2 customers. There are days I can have 1 customer. I've had beautiful days when I've even had 4 customers in a day. Do the maths. It's 100% profit. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a smartphone, you have Wi-Fi, you're spending 3-4 hours online on social media. I am online. At the end of today, I will have 1, 2, or 3 customers. I put in the work, I get the result. I put in the work, I get the result. Am I tech smart? No. Am I computer literate? No. I was just hungry to transform my financial future. I show up for that person who is saying, I want to change my financial future. I come on live Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. in the morning. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. in the morning. Please check out on my profile for everything about me. Nothing hidden. Nothing hidden. Please feel free to reach out. I will never send you a direct message first. So if somebody's sending you a DM, it's not me. It could be fake account. Be safe from the fake accounts. Be safe from the fake accounts. I will not send you a DM. I love the skill, but I don't get any teacher to introduce well to that. I will one. Okay. I love the skill, but I don't get any teacher. Okay. No problem, Moyo. Moyo, you're welcome. Thank you for attending the live, and you're welcome again and again. Come in with a notebook. Moyo, come and listen again and again. For me, I listened for 8 days before I understood what this was. So please come in again and again until you understand. Carry a notebook. Come in every day. Listen. Take your time. Go to my profile. Go to my profile. You're going to find, you can access all my recordings are there. I have a YouTube channel. Just go to my profile. Take your time on my profile. Yes. Take your time on my profile. Nothing hidden. Yeah. Yeah. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. And this is an international business. You can do this from anywhere in the world. You can do this from anywhere in the world. Yeah. Any question for me? Because now get off the live. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Any question, clarification, something you've not understood? So one, I come on live Monday through to Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, when every morning I'm here at 9 a.m. in the morning. Every morning I'm here at 9 a.m. Every single morning. It must be, you must attend online to get you. So I come on live Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. in the morning. All the information, all my details are on my profile. Choose how you want us to interact. What are your sell to the customer? Okay, good question. Okay, Moyo. It's education. These are digital programs. I am selling 4 digital programs. These are 4 digital educational programs. These are 4 digital educational programs. It's education for social media. That's what we are selling. Yeah, education for social media. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need to get off the live. I want to thank you so much for being on the live. Good day. Happy Labor Day. God bless you and bye-bye. Thank you.